Let me show you something when it comes to the BatChat 25T buffs. Let's go to thanks.gg right over here. Because here we can see the BatChat in its current state. This is the BatChat on live server, right? And this is the BatChat on live server with a ventilation and stabilizer added to the vehicle. You can see the characteristics, quite a bit better. Over here, you have more dBm slightly, from the ventilation. You have better accuracy, you have better aiming time, you have better dispersion because of the stabilizer, which BatChat very badly needs. And this, guys, is BatChat 25T on the test server right now without any equipment units whatsoever. And what do we see? We see that it has better accuracy, better aiming time, same dispersion values on moving tank traverse, and better turret traverse accuracy, better damaged gun accuracy after firing dispersion. Guys, BatChat on the test server is better when it comes to the gun without equipment than the current version on the live server with equipment. Just to put that into perspective over here. And today, we're going to talk about this, we're going to play with it, I'm going to show it to you from the test server. So once again, keep in mind, it is the first iteration of the test server. Wargaming may change it, may tune it according to the test results, most likely. I don't know how they're going to get the accurate results when the test server with the light tanks being released is absolute madhouse right now. 4 light tanks per team and everybody's YOLOing and, not any normal. You don't see too much normal World of Tanks gameplay action what you see on the live server, so hopefully they recognize that and they take that into account as well. But even then, this tank is performing very, very nicely. And what exactly they're buffing on this tank? Well, for that, let's jump into the article. Patch notes, here we can see that at first they're removing couple things over here, like the 90mm and the 100mm gun. So the only gun option you have is the main 105mm gun. This is part of the Deck 3 tank modules overhaul or rework they want to do eventually with every single Deck 3, basically removing many unused and useless things, too much cluster over there, like a lower tier tank having 5 gun options, 4 of them being very bad. Now they're removing, like, let's say 3 of them. Like same about the radio. Now you don't have to spend on many tanks, you don't have to spend experience on radio. Your top radio is now going to be your stock radio, for example. So overall, I would say quite a nice thing. So BatChat, some guns removed over here. And when it comes to the gun handling and the main area where they buffed it, dispersion during movement and on hull traverse with the BatChat 25T suspension has been decreased by 18%. This is pretty damn big, but not as big as buffing the overall accuracy from 0.38 down to 0.35, and also dispersion on gun traverse on the 105mm gun by 38%. On the top of that, after firing, dispersion buffed by 25%. Aiming time from 2.7 seconds down to 2.4 seconds, and one of the biggest things, or one of the most annoying things on the BatChat on the live server right now is the low ammunition capacity. It has been increased from 30 up to 50. And this is how you can get this tank, which is on the live server, with equipment being worse than BatChat 25T without equipment on the test server. Now, once again, keep in mind, first iteration, first testing over here. And I ain't gonna lie, it is quite a beast. It felt quite a beast, even on the test server battle and what kind of chaos was going on over there. It was holding up quite nicely and respectfully. And so here is my BatChat, which I was playing it with, which I was testing it with. There are some messed up crew skills, but I will explain that in a second. I was actually using ventilation, hardening and stabilizer. I was not using improved aiming. and also ventilation directive. I was using it in a setup which I would use it on the live server as well. And secondary setup, I did have the full sniping setup. Yes, that gives actually down to 0.27 dispersion at 100 meters. Now, on the live server, I would use CVS coated optics and ventilation, or CVS coated optics low noise exhaust setup. Not on the Des server because of mayhem and the craziness that was going on, lightings yellowing around all the time because, you know, there were 3 or 4 lightings all the time per battle, and not much spotting or CVS action would have mattered anyway. So this was basically my main setup over here. Ammunition, 30 APCR, you know, which was the base ammunition, and now I can carry extra 20 heat rounds on the top of that. Let's go over the crew skills over here. So emergency is very nice skill actually, and it is very nice to combine with the reload when you get shot. You know, you go in, you do your couple shots, let's say, of damage, and just in case, let's say, you receive a damage as well while you are running away, instantaneously, boom, press C and start reloading, because for the next 15 seconds your reload is actually better because your crew is performing 6.25% better after you receive a hit. On the top of that, practicality is what I decided to go with over here. The RT, the sound detection also would be kind of nice. From the bonus perks, I went with extra view range, of course. That's kind of must have, I would say. So side by side, I like as well. And communication expert, I went with you know, on the live server, if you play with CVS setup, it is going to be more easily filled. The condition is more easily filled. You need to have more assistance than the hit points of your vehicle, and your crew will perform better. But also you can go with firefighting, jamming, for example. Moving on to the Gunner's perks, I went with BIA, Repairs, Concealment, Snapshot. Those 4 are kind of must-have, I would say so. And Deadeye as well, very nice on this tank. But quick aiming, this will be changed. I just did some testing, and I think it is not worth it on the BatChat. The gun handling is good enough, so I would rather use Armorer over here for more narrow town RNG. Designated target is also useful all the time, especially if you have the snapshot, but concentration, not so much. I'm moving around more often than not, so it is for stationary vehicles. And when it comes to the loader skills over here, definitely stuff will be switched around. Intuition is what I want to keep for the heat round switching. Then close combat, useless. Well, actually not useless, but I have it selected over here. But I don't see much use for that, in all honesty, because how often are you going to load your clip, let's say, closer than 50 meters from your enemies anyway? Not too often, I would say. So getting extra shell velocity or lowering the low rolls or making low rolls higher, more damage, to deal more damage would be better for sure, and safe storage as well. Then the driver skills. Skills are pretty standard. BIA, Repairs, Concealment up here. Smooth ride as well. Off-road driving, always nice to have on Eddy Tank, and Controlled Impact or Engineer, I would say, are pretty nice. It doesn't need extra hull traverse, in my opinion, and you can maybe take this as well, especially versus you know, the Dezrng, for example. So quick information about the crew skills over here. When it comes to the field mods, this is what I rock with. Nothing from the first one. I don't want to take anything over here, basically. Accuracy, concealment, then this is pretty much must have. Aiming speed and also aiming circle size after firing. And over here I went with the top speed and the engine power. I like to be as mobile as possible in BatChat, even though it cost me some view range, but you can also pick nothing over here if you want, or if you don't want to do anything. So basically this is the BatChat setup, and yeah, as I have said already, it feels to be quite beastie. This is the first test server iteration, and the feedback I've heard from players while streaming basically has been the same, that people really do dig this new BatChat. The gun is just more reliable. You know, you can rely on the gun 5 times more than on the live server. You don't know if you're going to hit or miss your shots on the live server, but on the test server it seems to be pretty damn reliable. So now I showed you everything, what I wanted to show, setups, what they did, and now let me show you a couple battles as well, couple longer battles, which we had during the recording session, what we did on the stream for you guys, for the YouTube family. I hope you enjoy. Let's go. Double AMX 50B, wow, so many autoloaders over here. And 3 light tanks, triple light tank action, which is pretty much expected. Hopefully we can punish them, you know? That's why we are over here with this BatChat bad boy. To punish some of those tanks up here. I'm still loading, so... I'm waiting. Come on, be done loading already! Nice, 2 hits right there. Very nice. That guy seems to be thinking about peeking us. Another one. I can't reload over here because this area is quite action-packed and they are blocking and shooting each other over there. A little civil war action. Yep. This will only end up in one way. One VZ is going to push out another one. Or did they finally figure it out? Seems like they finally figured it out. Okay, I got assistance. I did a little big for assistance. I've knocked over enough trees up over here. Those trees, don't report that to Greenpeace, please. Nobody report that to Greenpeace. Please! Like, look, full clip of damage done, guys. Full clip of damage done. And as you saw from the gun handling yourself, it was pretty damn reliable. Pretty darn reliable hits over here. They're not able to spot me. Yeah. Okay, this guy is going up here. 320. 380 and destroyed. Not by me, but I helped. Let's say I helped. They are both one-shots over there. Lower plate. Just emptying my clip. Did not matter anyway. Okay, 50B left, and then I might be thinking about pushing. Actually, I'm already pushing. Wait, what am I doing? I'm already pushing! I said I might be thinking about pushing, but I'm already going in. Alright. I thought this guy went for a reload. Anyway, I don't care about that wizard too much, because I want to get here. I want to get here. This wizard will die anyway. The real juice in this battle is still left up here. That's where the real juice is at. Hashtag drive-by. Hello. Hashtag drive-by. And we have 3 shells left. Let's say 1.2k damage, roughly. Oh! Hey. Beep, 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 beep. 1 into you. Another one into you. And the final one, nope, into you. Alright. Now, that done. It is time to move on. Yeah, it's time to move on. There's Gorilla on my left. But I don't want to deal with that low hit points right now. We have more stuff to do. We have more stuff to do, like artillery. Yes, 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 yes. You were not very bad in this battle, RT. You were not very bad, because that RT did not shoot me. But sorry, I had to take you out either way. Let's go for the final clip. And we are making our way up on the hill there. K91 and Leopard BT have not been spotted for quite some time. So I don't know where those guys are. Gorilla is still alive. Huh. Well, I wish you good luck. Gorilla can't destroy both of them. I guess Bliskavika can get this. And, well, as far as test server battles go, guys, that one was one of the more equal battles. What I have seen. 4,700 damage. I don't have any blind damage. So, yeah, we can walk away with 5.3k. Very nice. Main thing to showcase over here, of course, is the gun. And the gun handling and how nice and powerful it feels, right? I did hit most of my shots. The final shot that just fired in the air, you know. 17 shots, let's say, taken on target, 16 hits, 15 pens. Pretty nice. Pretty damn nice. Foshpeak clipped something here, big time. Nice. Good. Good. Let's jump into another one. Hopefully we get some good action. Some more good action. Yes, more hit points. We're going to get exactly 200 more hit points out of that, up to 2,000. Because this battle will be filled with action. It's a small map on a test server filled with action. Guaranteed, right? Guaranteed. Maybe I can spot something for FE. Yeah, that Grilla, for example. There is another FE. He's dead center. Huh? Are they what? When they have huge problems coming soon. I don't know. Oh! If he hit the shark. For 0 damage in the tracks. He got dragged here, I saw that. I saw how the shark got dragged. Oh, hitting that as well. Man, that clip was nice. Everything about that was nice. Every single thing about that was nice. I hit every shot in that clip, right? And penned. Even the last one on the move. Okay, that ram, what K91 did is very good for us, because that legit put that guy down to 2 shot for us. Reliable. Like, reliable. Guys, reliable is the new BatChat's gun. Gun's nickname. Ooh. BatChat. My brother. That BatChat is definitely my brother from another mother and father. I need to chill over here for a second. Because I am not sure where that FE went. Still here. You better boost away. Okay, FE is here. I was so afraid that FE is actually driving towards me. Stole that. And now, on the move. Of course we hit toes. And now we give that damage to FE. Hey. Ay, too bad. I would have given free damage to FE. I would have given free damage to FE. Wow. On this server, guys, everything is mixed around. One of the longest and one of the most equal battles we ever had was on Ensk. What is this world? Where are we living in right now? 5.4 thousand damage, which, believe it or not, for a test server is a monstrosity of a battle. Yeah, let's take 0.27 accuracy. Setup right here. So, still boosting the gun to its fullest. You know, just because we can. Just because we can. Sniping BatChat. When have we ever heard that? Sniping BatChat. Well, we're still going to play moderately aggressively. Ooh, because this is test server, yeah, I do not want to go there. I do not want to go south alone. It feels like I'm going to be alone there. All the lightings in the middle. This is a bloody madhouse over here. Yeah. What?
Eggleston _ buffed BatChat.
Oh, come on! Easy, man. I got trolled over here with some shots for sure. So all three the sharks decided to simply rush down. And it's 3-3. But we have a chance to do something to these Vickers over here, guys. I see an opportunity. Look at that. Come on. No. Okay. That actually might be good. That accidental drop down over there might actually end up being a good thing for me. Oh yeah, keep going. Yeah, just like that. Exactly that. Exactly like that. Nice. Actually, just bad aim. I don't know why I aimed that low. One. And a 2. And a 3. Ah, you have a shot into me. He actually found gun elevation. Grunman does not shine with gun elevation. But that mad lad found it anyway. Wiggled and found it. Okay, well, I'm happy this battle happened as well, because in this battle, the gun trolled us a little bit more than I thought it even can troll us. I was able to fire 3 shots and only 1 did damage. First tracking was good, you know, lucky tracking. Second one I tried to track the guy again, but it did not work out. But I'm happy that this battle happened, because I had some shots over here where the gun trolled me. So good to see that it still can troll, like the old BatChat, but of course it does that 5 times less than before. Newly buffed BatChat 25T. If, once again, this ends up being the last version of this BatChat, the final version of this BatChat on live server, it will be a pretty big force you have to reckon with. You have to, you know, keep in mind that if there is BatChat, now it is not going to miss half the shots. Now it is most likely going to connect all the shots, and you know, is it going to penetrate? Well, it depends on your armor. The gun handling is so much better. All across the board: stabilization, aiming time, accuracy, more shells as well. The big caveat still is the -6 degrees of gun depression, which is pretty bad. You know, longish reload time, but you have to have this longish reload time when you have 5 shells with each dealing 390 damage in the magazine with, you know, 2.75 second reload time between shots. So yeah, it can, like if you go full CVS, the gun handling is now there to back it up as well. If you go full CVS, low noise exhaust, go to the optics for example, or if you keep ventilation instead of low noise exhaust, then of course your gun handling is a little bit better. But you know, only a tiny bit better. But it's more for the TPM and whatnot, right? So yeah, definitely. Old forgotten boy BatChat 25T feels pretty damn beastie, even in the test server battles. You know how chaotic, how crazy those can be. It still can do quite some work. BatChat 25T, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed.